In this part 2 video, I will be sharing 7 more attractions that are included in your Cusco ticket. Please note that you have 10 days to use this ticket for all 16 tourist attractions listed on it. Now let's go to our next attraction, the ruins of Pikillaqta. There it is. Pikillaqta, whose name translates to the City of Fleas, rises from the valley as one of the great pre-Inca cities built during the height of the Moray civilization. At around 650 AD, the Wari erected Pikillaqta, a huge fortified complex covering 250,000 square meters south of the Cusco Valley. Luis Valcarcel was the first to study Pikillaqta archaeologically in 1927. But it was Gordon McEwen who excavated Pikillaqta extensively on 3 separate occasions in 1978, 1981, and then 1989. During McEwen's excavation, maize was found, or some corn, along with 20 well-preserved beans. Maize was an important crop, farmed by the people of Pikillaqta as a major source of food through substantial irrigation systems. Corn was very important to the Wari culture, that it was painted on most of their potteries alongside with deities and supernaturals. The middens of Pikillaqta contain more than 5,000 bones, most of them belonging to camelids, guinea pigs, and other small rodents. Archaeologist McEwen suggested that these animals, along with maize, form the community's primary sources of sustenance. Walking through Pikillaqta's remains, you can still see the impressive 13-foot high walls that once formed a fortified garrison. This entire site unfolds with striking precision, an almost perfectly geometric city arranged in large rectangular blocks connected by long straight corridors of stone. During the excavation, few burials were also uncovered. 4 nearly complete skeletons and 10 other skulls were found at the site. Pikillaqta is certainly a place where the engineering of an ancient culture still speaks clearly across the centuries. And that's a little history of Pikillaqta. Now let's visit our next ruin, known as Tipon. This is Tipon Archaeological Park. Built during the Inca Empire, it demonstrates the finest examples of Inca hydraulic engineering. This complex served as an important agricultural, ceremonial, and ritual center where water was considered a sacred element. Jathan found a new friend. Visiting Tipon means discovering how the Incas mastered water without disrupting the natural balance, creating a space where engineering, spirituality, and landscape are perfectly integrated. Tipon's carved stone channels are still functioning today, demonstrating the Incas' advanced knowledge of hydraulics, agriculture, and environmental management. The agricultural terraces of Tipon certainly demonstrates optimized irrigation and cultivation in harmony with nature. When standing in front of these spaces, pay attention to the quality of the stone fitting, the strategic location, and the proximity to water. In the Andean world, water is not a resource, it is sacred. Now let's go to our next archaeological site, known as Moray. Moray is an Inca ruins, mostly consisting of several terraced circular depressions, the largest of which is approximately 98 feet deep. As with many other Inca sites, it also has an irrigation system. The purpose of these depressions is uncertain, but their depth, design, and orientation with respect to wind and sun creates a temperature difference of as much as 15 Celsius or 25 degrees Fahrenheit between the top and the bottom. Here's another big circular terrace. And they said there are more of these on the next hill. Here's the small one. You see the difference? I shook it. You've seen one, you've seen them all. I'm done. I'm taking no more pictures. Now let's go to our next archaeological site called Pisac. Pisac is a Peruvian town in the Sacred Valley of the Incas. It is best known for its Incan ruins and large market which attracts heavy tourist traffic from nearby Cusco. Where's mine? Gracias. Pisac attractions include one of the region's most important Inca sites, an old quarter dating from the pre-colonial era, and the other one is a modern quarter of colonial buildings. Pisac was inhabited since the 10th or 11th century, and it became an important regional capital once the Incas arrived. Here you will see agricultural terraces and steep paths that lead up to the hilltop fort. Many scholars believe that Pachacuteq constructed this fort as a multi-purpose residence, citadel, observatory, and religious site. This place also provided a secluded royal retreat located well away from Cusco, where he and the nobility could relax between military campaigns. Of course, we're going to the High Pisaca, which is the nobility side where all the wealthy Incas live. Way up there. Walk both hands. Good job, Aya. Now Daddy's turn. Okay. Hold. Oh yeah. All right. Now that we've reached the top, we're just going to explore the nobility community. I think we've seen enough, so we're just gonna head back down. Okay, now we're leaving Pisac and on to our next archaeological site called Chinchero. Chinchero gets its name from the frequent appearance of rainbows during the rainy season. The name Chinchero comes from the word chinchay, which refers to a significant feline in Andean cosmology. Here's a little history of the city of Chinchero. During the pre-Inca period, Chinchero was inhabited by the Ayllu Pongo and Cooper Ayllu groups, which were part of the Ayamarca ethnic group. During the Inca era, Chinchero became part of the personal lands of Tupac Inca Yupanqui, who ordered the constructions of the Inca city in Chinchero, Cusco. In 1536, Manco Inca, after facing Spaniards at Puray Lake, retreated to Yucay Valley and then to Ollantaytambo, setting fire to the palaces of Chinchero to prevent the Spaniards from resupplying and capturing him. With the arrival of the Spaniards in 1533 began the colonial period. Chinchero underwent significant changes, including the establishments of the encomiendas. Viceroy Francisco de Toledo implemented the reduction of indigenous people and ordered the construction of the colonial temple of Montserrat. Chinchero today preserves a monumental blend of Inca and colonial architecture. Its economy thrives on textile craftsmanship, with production centers that keep local traditions and customs alive. The communities are still organized under the Inca systems of Aylus, led by various community leaders, and continue to practice bartering while celebrating various festivals. Chinchero Archaeological Park is located in the Chinchero district of Urubamba province, in the Cusco region, about 28 kilometers from the city of the Incas. The Chinchero market is one of the most picturesque and authentic in Peru. Quechua-speaking locals preserve the Inca customs by wearing traditional dresses, farming the terraces, and weaving. Every Sunday, residents from the surrounding villages gather at the main plaza and exchange their agricultural products and handicrafts using a barter system. Now we're going to check out a textile center where local weavers meet daily to produce textiles and give live demonstrations of their weaving skills. The next attraction we are going to visit in Cusco is called the Monumento a Pachacuteq, or the Monument to Pachacuteq. The monument to Pachacuteq is one of Cusco's most iconic modern landmarks, built to honor Pachacuteq Inca Yupanqui, who is the 9th Sapa Inca and the empire's greatest reformer. This monument stands prominently in the Pachacuteq roundabout on Avenida Sol, a major avenue in the city. The monument is made up of a conical structure, on the top of which stands a huge statue of the Inca Pachacuteq, the emperor who ordered the construction of Machu Picchu. Its interior, as you see, is a museum with educational exhibitions about the Incas. Now that we've reached the top, we are going to check out the famous Inca emperor named Pachacuteq. Now for the final attraction on this part 2 video, let's visit the Regional Historical Museum of Cusco.
Gracias.
The Regional Historical Museum of Cusco is housed in the birthplace of the chronicler Inca Garcilaso de la Vega, a building later transformed into a museum in 1946. This museum's collection spans from ceramics, paintings, metalwork, and textiles, offering a broad look at the region's artistic and cultural legacy. The museum contains 13 rooms. On the first level, new exhibits are being developed to showcase paleontological and archaeological pieces from the pre-Hispanic era. The second level presents objects from the Viceregal, Republican, and contemporary periods, tracing Cusco's evolution across centuries. In 2014, 2 rooms dedicated to the prehistoric and pre-Hispanic periods were inaugurated, expanding the museum's narrative of Peru's deep past. Well, that's 7 more tourist attractions included in your Cusco ticket. On part 3, we will cover the remaining attractions on this Best of Cusco video by the Negosa family. See you on our next video. God bless.